Hey, hey, hey. I'm in my bag, I'm in my bag, I'm in my bag. Ay. These bitches ain't fuck with me.
I'm finna tell y'all a story. So look, I'm kinda embarrassed. I ain't gonna lie. But I know how to fight now, so I really don't care. Okay. So this is the story time of my first fight. Okay. So I remember this is when I was in middle school. I never had a fight in my life. Like, literally. Never had a fight in my life. So I was talking to this boy. I ain't gonna say his name. But, I was a virgin at the time. I was in high school. I wasn't in high school. I was in middle school. I was like in 8th grade. Yeah, I was in 8th grade. Or I was in 7th grade. So I was talking to, so me and this girl, we was cool. So I was talking to her brother. So they had stayed down the street from me. Like, they literally stayed down the street from me. Like, I stayed on this block and they stayed on the next block. My mama was so strict. Like, my mama been strict all my life. Like, she literally been strict all my life. And like, it was a lot of stuff that I literally had to sneak and do. Like, I had to sneak and talk to boys. I had to sneak and wear, like, tight clothes to school. Like, my mama was just real strict, So, long story short, I was talking to this boy, we was all in love and stuff. We was just in love. So, the only way I could talk to him is we used to write letters. And then he used to come up to the school every day when we got out of school. That was the only time I could see him because my mama was so strict. So this one day, we in school. So I didn't never know that he was talking to somebody else. I didn't never know that he was talking to somebody else in the school. Somebody had told me. I think my sister told me because she was in class with the girl. So she was like, yeah, he talked to such and such. I'm not going to say no names because, it's old and, but I'm just going to, tell y'all the story. So I'm like, girl, he talked to her? Because the girl, like, she was ugly. Like, she was ugly as heck. And I wasn't all that myself, but I wasn't looking like her. So, long story short, after my sister told me that, she talked it to him. I'm like, oh my God. This nigga ain't. That's what I'm thinking in my head. So, I couldn't even really trip because, first of all, I couldn't do nothing. I only could see him when I go to school. And I only could see him when, like, okay, so since he stayed right down the street and we used to talk through letters, I used to sneak outside and then, like, take him a letter. Like, we used to literally write, like, oh my God, like 3-page letters. Like, I don't know what they doing now in school, but when we was in school, that's what we used to do. Write letters to each other. And, like, write a long letter, like, wait to, the person that we talk to reply. Now, it's different because everybody got phones and, y'all can just send texts and stuff. But, everybody literally used to write letters, like, but, it was some people when I was in school, it was some people that had phones. And, well, basically, everybody had a phone, but I didn't have a phone. Or me and my sisters, we didn't have a phone. But back to the story. So, when I found out he was talking to the girl, I'm like, I was just confused because I'm like, she is ugly. Like, why do you even talk to her? Me and the girl, we never really, like, got into it in school. But we did exchange a couple words. And around this time when we was in school, we was going like 30 seconds. So then I was just telling my sister, I'm like, Tell her let's go 30 seconds. Tell her let's go 30 seconds. Not knowing the whole time she had hands though. Like I didn't know the whole time this girl, like she knew how to fight. Like literally like how to fight. Like she knew how to fight, bro. So we didn't even never end up doing 30 seconds. But we did end up fighting for real. And we fought one time. Okay, look. We fought one time outside the school. I remember I was walking out of school one day. And then everybody was looking for me. They was like, yeah, this girl looking for you. So I walk outside. I'm like, what's she looking for me for? I walk outside. It's just a crowd of people. We just get to fighting. But we wasn't really fighting. Like, it wasn't no fighting to where people could actually get their swings in because it was so many people. And everybody was just trying to break it up. So it wasn't really no real fight. But so basically when I found out like that she was really talking to him or whatever, and then his sister started hanging with the girl. His sister literally started hanging with her, right? So when I was coming home from school one day, you know, I'm just sneaking down the street. You know, I'm just going to drop off my letter. So when I go to drop off my letter, he ain't even at home, right? So I'm walking with my sister. So I knock on the door and I'm talking to his sister. Why did the girl literally come out the house?
Hello, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say, like, he was telling me like he didn't talk to her. So I'm like, okay, I believed him because, you know, she wasn't all that cute or whatever. So I'm like, okay, you know, maybe he really don't just talk to her. Maybe because he used to tell me like, she like me. I don't like her. She like me. I don't like her. So I'm like, okay, like maybe she just like him. He don't like her back, you know. So I'm walking, dropping. I give his sister the letter. Do you know that she walked out on the porch? So, you know, we just get to arguing, going back and forth or whatever. We just get to going back and forth. So when she say, let's fight, I look at my sister like, you know, I'm still being tough. I'm like, I don't even care. We can fight. I don't even care. So, you know, we get ready to fight. So look, to this day, my sister let me get beat up, bro, period. She let me get beat up. Like, she didn't even help me. So, you know, we all square. Like, you know how when you first get ready to start fighting, like, you be getting ready to square up. So, we getting ready to square up and stuff. And my sister was standing over here with me. And then his sister over here with the girl. So then I'm thinking like, dang, like I thought me and his sister was cool because, you know, she liked me. Like, you know, it was cool. So I'm like, dang, they finna jump me. And, you know, I'm thinking in my head like, dang, I ain't even never fought yet. Don't even know how to fight. But, you know, I was just like, I don't even care. If homegirl say she want to fight, I'm about to fight. So then we just squaring up, right? So then as soon as she run up, I swing. I swung so hard, I swear to God, to this day. My sister be like, remember that time when you swung? I swung so hard that I went around in a circle. When I swung and went around in the circle, bro, all her punches connected right in my face, like pop, pop, like all her punches connected right in my face, like boom, 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 like all in my face, right? So, so when her punches connected all in my face, my lip instantly got big, So every time when, you know, she just come up, she just making them connect like pop, 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 pop. So then I'm just out of breath. But every time I kept running up because I'm like, listen, I'm not about to make her think that she winning. Even though she was winning, I was losing. Like, I was so out of breath. But every time I kept running back up, but I was losing. Like, my face, my lips was swollen. Like, oh my God. I literally got beat up that day. I literally got beat up. And his sister, she did end up jumping in, but she really did beat me up. It was just so crazy. We was fighting over a boy. And at the time, I don't know if homegirl, if she was a virgin, but like I was like, he already knew I was a virgin. And I wasn't even really tripping because I only could see him when I sneak and bring him a letter, or we used to literally meet halfway. We used to literally meet halfway, like in the middle of the blocks. And then that's how we used to exchange letters. But she had more freedom than me because, you know, like my mama, she was so strict, I could never see him. So I wasn't really tripping on talking to him, you know, because I was still a virgin and like it wasn't really much that I could do. So I wasn't really mad. But after that had happened, I don't know. Like me and the guy, we just had stopped talking. But she really beat me up that day for real. And even though she was beating me up, I just kept like every time when I just was out of breath, when I just kept running up. I just kept running back up. I ain't never give up. That little girl, she definitely did beat the brakes off me. That was my first time fight. I'm like, dang. And we was fighting over a boy. That junk was crazy. But that was the story of my first fight. But yeah. I can't believe my sister didn't even help me. She didn't even help me. I was just getting dragged around like a rag doll. And then as soon as oh my God. As soon as I came in the house, because I never got in a fight before. So as soon as I came in the house, I was so scared to show my mama like my lips, because they was so like, oh my God. They was so like, you know how my lips, they're already big now, but they were so big. And then all my clothes was like jacked up, like you could tell like I was wrestling. So mom like, girl, what happened to you? And then my sister was like, she just got into her first fight. And she was like, look at your mouth. Look at your mouth. Like, oh my God. It was like, it was so embarrassing. I don't even know what happened. Like, I think my lip had ended up going down later that night because I still did have to go to school. But I think it happened like on a Friday. So when I went to school on that Monday, it was like already down. But that girl really beat the brakes off me. Like, it was, I just couldn't even believe it. And my sister just sat right there and watched it and didn't even help. Didn't even help me. And we was literally fighting over a boy that I literally never could see. And, like, he was a bum. Like, oh my God. He was, like, way older than me. Like, at this time, I think I was like, I had to be like 15. I think I was like 15, and I was 15. I think he was 19. So I was just excited because I was talking to somebody that was older than me. Like, I never even talked to nobody older than me. But, you know, he knew that I was young, and when I was younger, I was ugly, but I was a little cute. I was ugly, but I was a little cute. So, you know, he did, like, you know, talk to me still. But I was ugly, but I was a little cute. But, yeah, I didn't even know no better. Like, but I still can't believe my sister just let me get beat up like that. She didn't even help me. But that junk was so funny, man. It was literally so funny, but it was sad. Because I didn't even know no better. The way that little girl was shaking me up and punching me in my mouth and beating me up. Like, girl, you ain't even have to beat me up like that, first of all. Like, that little girl was beating me up like she was, like she did karate or something before. Because, girl, how you even know the moves like that? We only like 12, 13. How you even know how to fight like that? Nah, I'm kidding though, but like, girl, why would you beat me up like that over a boy that I was just writing notes to? That was crazy. My sister just let me get beat up. And when I came, my mom just looking at my lip and they was laughing. But one thing that I didn't do, every time when when I like, and she was swinging me because I was so little. I probably only weighed 100 pounds. Literally, like I only weighed 100 pounds, and she probably weighed like 140 pounds, because she was like taller than me, and she was like a little bit thicker than me, and she was just throwing me around like a little rag doll, literally just throwing me around, and I'm literally 100 pounds, probably, I think I was 100 pounds, like probably like 95 pounds, and she was literally throwing me around like a rag doll. And that junk was so crazy. I still can't believe that. But yeah, that was my first fight. And then after that, I had gotten into a whole bunch of more fights. But it wasn't over no guys. Not that I can remember, but that junk was sad. Like, girl, how you gonna beat me up like that? Like, at least let me get up and try to swing back or something.